Chris, another day, another big game. How do you feel?
Yeah, we're up for this today. Good build-up, ready to go. Boys are ready.
I mean, yet again, you're the underdogs. You're coming up against a Div 1 team. Are you fazed by that at all?
Not at all. I mean, we've performed all season as being the underdogs, and we fancy ourselves when we're the underdogs. We seem to raise our game.
But surely a lot of thought and preparation must have come into this game. Anything that we might not be expecting?
Yeah, changed the front line a little bit, added a bit more pace, so hopefully we can use that to our advantage.
Well, one of your key players, your centre-half, Zetis, he's suspended. How are you going to cope with that?
Yeah, we've had to have a little shuffle, but it allows us to bring in a pace man up front, which, yeah, hopefully can get us the rewards that we need.
Well, coming up against Trent Park, Div 1 team, do you know much else about them?
They're going to be a well-organised team. They're experienced, so we've just got to combat that and use our legs and our youth to test them.
What's been the key message for the boys coming into this game?
Hard work. Hard work. Put last week's disappointment behind us and move forward.
Well, you guys have been in great form. Donaldo especially has been scoring the goals. Who are you looking towards to make a difference today?
To be honest, my front man Yanni, who's been raring to go after a long injury, I'm expecting big things from him today.
Big day, cup final, you're up against Omonia. How do you feel about the game?
It's going to be a tough game. Look, we've got to come into it feeling confident. We've beaten some really good teams on the way here, as have they. So, yeah, we turn up, we enjoy the day. For us, we're a family club, so for us it's just a nice day out. Obviously, hopefully with victory at the end of it.
You had history of cup success last season. This year you haven't had a great league campaign as you'd expect for your standard. How important is today's victory?
Every victory is important. Today, maybe more so because obviously it's the biggest cup you can win in the whole of Barnet. Yeah, we didn't have the greatest of seasons in the league. We got promoted, so we always knew it was going to be a tough one. We had a good couple of little cup runs, but otherwise, I think this is the one that matters, doesn't it? This is the one everyone wants to be in. So it's a big achievement just to get here. Congratulations to Omonia for getting here as well. And now there's 90 minutes, potentially with some penalties at the end to see who wins it.
It's the big one, the Roger Jones Challenge Cup. You're up against a Division 2 side, you're in Division 1, so would you consider yourselves the favourites today, and how much is that going to play into the tie today?
No, I don't think we're considered the favourites. If you look at the respectful teams that we've beaten and the respectful teams that they've beaten on the way, arguably you could say that they've had the tougher run on the way here. We know that they're a good football inside. We might be a division above them, but Omonia have been around for donkeys, so they've been in these situations with their manager so many more times than a club like us. So I don't see us as favourites. I don't see them as favourites. I see it as a very equal game, and yeah, let's just hopefully take the cup home today.
And lastly, what do you think is going to be the difference maker today in a game like this?
A lot of heart, a lot of organisation, passion, and desire to win for each other. And I feel like because we are a family club, I feel like if we can stick together and we can do it for each other and work for each other and work hard for each other, hopefully we can get over the line and be popping champagne straight to the pub. Hopefully you'll be joining us and everyone will be joining us celebrating.
A very warm welcome to the Barnet Sunday Football League Roger Jones Challenge Cup final at the Lantern Stadium, the home of Potter's Bar. It's Omonia Youth against FC Trent Park. It's been a competition full of shocks and surprises, with two teams playing well beneath the Premier Division contesting this final. It's a team from Division 1 against a team from Division 2. It all started early season. This wasn't the final that most people were anticipating. Nonetheless, these two sides have earned the right to be in the final. Omonia have beaten the runaway Premier Division champions Olympia in the quarter-final. They had a tough run to get here. They're up against FC Trent Park today in the final. It's Omonia Youth against Trent Park. Omonia Youth in the green are managed by Christopher Gregorio. In goal, Mario Shinoli. Back four of Michael Papamichael, Demetrius Michaelaris, Marco Jeremiah, the captain, and Christopher Constantino In midfield, Eleftheros Metsu, Donaldo Endosh and Solomis Suris. Two wide men, Igor Gomez-Matos and Michael Spears. Yanni Policarpo leads the attack. On the bench, Michael Mina, Antonio Panayotou, Christopher Yanitsaru, Stephen Wright, Thomas Barry and Certain Kerman. FC Trent Park in the black and white striped shirts. Their manager is Vas Nico. In goal, Yanis Minas, a back four of Niall Redguard, John Nicholas, Nicholas Niku, the captain, and Andreas Chambi. In midfield, Elias Katsalaudi, Stephen Chiakli, and James Woodhouse. Two wide men, Christos Pedrithes and Ricky Tate. Alex Valaris leads the line. On the bench, Stelios Chotis, Christopher Antoni, Matthew Johnston, Andreas Cipriano, Sam Wilson, and Daniel Alley. The referee for this final is Dimitri Anastasiou, assisted by Anthony Brown and Jaron Smith. Mark Bate is the fourth official. Long throw forward from Papa Michael. Green shirts of Omonia kicking from left to right in the first half. It's a free kick given. The initial foul was on Katsalaudi. He takes the free kick into the wall and then lofted into the penalty area. It's a good header away. And the shot came in. Stephen Chiakli was well shaped to perhaps hit it better. An easy save in the end from Shanali. Jeremiah's long punt forward and it's a decent looking ball as well. And off goes Gomez Matos, causing problems. And out comes Yanis Minas to make the save. Yanis Minas, last season's BSFL Golden Glove Award winner. And that's a long throw into the box and an opening goal. Elias Katsalaudi gives FC Trent Park the perfect start after just 7 minutes. Omonia Youth didn't properly deal with the long throw that was launched in towards their penalty area. It's flicked on, it bounces through, it's not dealt with, and Katsalaudi says thank you very much. He got fingertips to it, Mario Giannoli, but it wasn't enough. An early goal for the side that currently sits 6th in Division 1. Katsalaudi with his 5th goal in 7 appearances this season in this cup competition. He's their go-to man for goals, and he hasn't disappointed early on here. Great start this from FC Trent Park, the stripes pouring forward again. With a floppy header away by Papa Michael. Here comes the cross. Dangerous. Look who's there again. Katsalaudi. Constantino's throw. For the challenge was Spears, but it's easily cleared away. Ricky Tate, who's the first FC Trent Park player to reach 100 goals for the club. Something of a legend now because of that. But here comes a shot from distance. And Gomez Matos couldn't keep the shot down. He certainly had a sight of goal. Papa Michael. Good, strong defending by Chiakli. Eventually, they win it back in the midfield with Ndoj. Puts it wide. He's been scoring some goals in this competition, 4 in 5 this season, and it's a great through ball, and it lands on the roof of the net. Well, it's the best chance that Omonia Youth have created so far. Ndoj. Ball forward from Metso. Little lob over the goalkeeper. Look how close that was to making it 1-1. Very unlucky.
Get back in the box, boys.
Throw in.
Get back in the box.
Into that penalty area again. Not as long as the one that created the opening goal. Only looking to get the ball away, but they failed to do so, and that's going to be a free kick. A trip in a dangerous position, potentially here. There's a man with confidence at the moment, Katsalaudi! And there's a shot to make it 2, and it's Alex Valaris. Clinical finishing from him. It's his 6th goal in the competition. He is their top scorer in this cup competition. And he comes up with another. Driven into the wall, it falls kindly. And look how quickly he snaps it up. Alex Valaris sweeping it home to make it Omonia Youth 0, FC Trent Park 2. Free kick into the wall. And this is where luck falls kindly for FC Trent Park. And it falls kindly for Valaris. But that is a very good finish. Shooting across Mario Shinoli and in. And they are 2-0 up in this first half. Injury at the moment to Demetrius Michaelaris, which is a concern for Omonia Youth. Certainly don't want to be losing one of their key defenders. Jonas Minas with the clearance. He's helped on and racing through the middle and looking for a third now. Stumbling, losing his balance was Katsalaudi. The shot still comes in. It really is one-way traffic at the moment. Metso's throw. Goes for it again, does Letheros Metso. Good challenge. Papa Michael collect the ball, but it's a foul. Free kick, which is taken quickly by Metso. And Dodge. Chambi with the tackle. Big appeals for a penalty. The defender certainly got the ball before he got the man. As you can see here, the defender does get the ball. Corner to Omonia Youth. And it comes, deep delivery. Another corner. Turn behind, taking no chances, safety first. In underneath the crossbar and headed home by Policarpo. Well, he scored a hat-trick in round 3 against Racing Keeblers. And he gets his 4th in the competition. And Omonia Youth right back in it. Excellent corner, spun in underneath the crossbar. Goalkeeper was caught in no man's land, and in the end it's a free header for Yannick Policarpo. And he made sure of it. It's a good response from Omonia, and boy did they need that goal. That's made it a little bit more interesting. Both these sides have had to win matches on penalties on their way to the final. Yeah, here's Donaldo Endosh. Again, he's taking on Chambi. He gets the better of him this time. Dangerous ball in. Here's Ricky Tate. Holds it up well. It is cleared away. Giacli. It's Valaris. He's given it away. Endosh again. Trying to make ground once more down the right-hand side. Cleared away by Minas. That will trickle away for a throw-in to Omonia Youth, who have been lifted by that goal.
4 minutes.
Endosh.
I reckon there's another minute. I reckon 90 seconds, but it's up to him, innit?
Trying to shake off Giacli. Endosh again, in the thick of it. Stantino. Endosh. That was a good ball in, potentially. Cut out at the near post. It will be a throw if it goes. It does. It's taken quickly by Katsalaudi. One back, and suddenly there's some urgency in the play of Omonia Youth, who are 5th in Division 2 of the BSFL with 1 game to play. Both these sides have had relatively average league campaigns. They've both done ever so well to get to this final. And it's produced 3 goals in the opening half so far. Free kick from John Nicholas. For defender, taking no chances, it's cleared long downfield. Whistling away, try and win the ball back was Nicholas, Niku. And a half-time whistle blows, very entertaining. It all looked very good for FC Trent Park when they went 2-0 up, but Omonia finished the half very strongly. And at half-time, Omonia Youth 1, FC Trent Park 2. All ready to get underway and all to play for in the sunshine at the Lantern Stadium. Jeremiah. Interesting ball straight down the middle. It was a grass cutter. It eluded everyone. Headed back forward again by Constantino. To force his way forward was Redguard. Eventually stopped in his tracks. Jeremiah wins the header. It's a good win as well from Jeremiah. Forward by Panayiotou. He wins a free kick. The referee has reached for his pocket. And that's a yellow card for Ricky Tate for the foul. High ball in towards the penalty area. Good, strong, solid defending from FC Trent Park, and they can quickly turn defence into attack with the right ball, but it wasn't the right ball. Jeremiah, direct, cut out by Redguard. Comes out to Pedrices. Redguard again, lofts it over the halfway line. Chested down very neatly by Valaris, and then over the top it goes. Pedrices trying to get the better of Constantino. Little scoop inside, and the shot just past the post. Well, it was a big chance as well. And it wasn't far away from being 3-1. Chances on for Spears. Spears beaten to it. Has the ball gone out of play? Down goes Redguard. It's very competitive. It is a very competitive scoreline at 2-1. The cup final that could still go either way. It's a free kick to Omonia, who are seeking that equaliser from 2-0 down. It's a good ball in. Away, and then volleyed away by Petridis for a corner. Comes that corner to the near post. Out for a throw-in to Omonia Youth. Had a tough run. Macy Keebler's Showtime beaten on penalties. Highgate Albion seconds. Also, of course, Billy Olympia, the runaway leaders in the Premier Division, and Park Royals in the semi-final to reach the final. It's going to be a free kick, and taking exception is Mitsu, who's confronted the referee. Let's have a little look. It's up in the air. It's a high foot. You could argue it's a high foot from both players. Certainly a high foot from Jeremiah, who was penalised. And that has earned Jeremiah a booking. And a free kick which Elias Katsalaudi will take. Delivers it in towards the 18-yard box. Good strong header downwards, but wide.
Come on, Trent! Let's go!
Another excellent delivery this from Elias Katsalaudi. The header might have been more problematic had it been on target. Bringing the ball out from the back. It's a long ball forward again. Cut out. Suris to Pepper Michael. Suris again inside, but Mezzo can't control. Pedrices. Well, that's an interesting ball. Big shout for an offside. Nothing given yet. And a big chance to make it 3-1, and that's a good save. Excellent goalkeeping by Shinali to keep Omonia's hopes alive. And the through ball opened up Omonia. The first shot was brilliantly blocked. And the second shot from Cipriano was brilliantly saved. Good goalkeeping by Shinali. Good defending by Omonia. Through ball. Don't underestimate just how good a tackle that was from Michael Papa Michael. And then a good save from the goalkeeper. There was no flag. That perhaps should have been 3-1. Another long throw. This is where the first goal came from in the first half. And it's bobbling around, and a shot comes in, and it's mishit. And that certainly goes down as a chance. It was Nicholas Nico who was on the end of a long throw-in that just seemed to elude everyone. Bounced a couple of times without any takers. And Nico decided to put his laces through it. In the end, it was more shin pad than laces. And it wasn't on target. Goal kick. Launched forward by Marco Jeremiah. Bobbling around, it might come to Endosh. Put away by Jeremiah. And a long through ball, trying to seek out Pedrices, but too close to goalkeeper Chinali. Chinali and roll it out. And they will start again here, Omonia. See Trent Park dealing with it. They've beaten NLA seconds, Whetstone, Hinton under 23s, Highgate Albion, Albany Athletic and Komi Kabir on their way to the final. And there's a foul. And the referee's got to deal with this one as well. It is getting competitive. This was a slow down of the foul by Endosh. Taking out Woodhouse. The referee had a good view of it. And it's a yellow card for Donaldo Endosh. Going down the line. Endosh again. Put it inside. And that's a through ball that makes it through. And they've got numbers forward here. It's 2 through the middle. But sadly, Certain Kierman was one of the 2 and he was offside. It's allowed it. No one really up there, but that's a sliced clearance, which puts some pressure on Jeremiah. Waits for his goalkeeper and clears for touch. Good header away. Picked up by Endosh again. They're in good form, Omonia. They've won 4 of their last 5. This is their second ever cup final as a club. And they're coming forward looking to try and find an equaliser. To Panayiotou. He's been brought down. In fact, the foul was on Polycarpou. It's just starting to get a little bit temperamental out there. Chambi is the player that was penalised for the foul. It was late. Free kick has been given. Kerman takes it. Strong header away. Holding on to that slender lead at the moment, FC Trent Park. Another ball into the box, more danger. Good header away though. This time it's Valaris back there helping out his defence. It's an up and under. And Dodge flicks it back towards goal, but flag is up.
You don't want it there! You don't want it there! You don't want it!
Omonia Youth trailing by 2 goals to 1, and they've given the ball away, and this could spell danger. Daniel Ali going through, and in the end the green shirts congregated in numbers to mop things up, but that was very dicey, very dangerous, giving the ball away inside their own half. But they've got to take chances now, Omonia Youth. There's one back well by Daniel Ali, but he didn't have a tremendous amount of pace. He thought about the shot. Full credit to Yanat Sarek, who got back, having given the ball away to win the ball. It's a good tackle. Another long throw. Rattled towards goal by Jeremiah, and it took a deflection. Captain up there trying to seek out that equaliser. We're not going to go down without a fight here. Omonia. And Dodge. Played out to the left-hand side. So Kerman curls one in. Interesting ball, headed down and taken well by Yanis Minas. Goalkeeper calmly claims it was a good ball in from Certain Kerman. It's headed back across. Goalkeeper reaches out and does well to keep hold of it. Taking his time before launching long upfield, Mines. Bouncing around. Claris. Interesting ball. And towards goal it goes. It's Polycarpou. And he managed to hold off the defender and get the shot in. He'll perhaps be a little disappointed he didn't make the goalkeeper work harder. Gets around the defender Nico. It was a fairly routine save in the end for Mines. Mines with a kick forward. Sliced out of play. And throw into FC Trent Park. Take this is Chiotis. Chiotis is going to get a yellow card for time wasting. Throw in. Line it goes. Quite get it away, Yanitsaro. Jeremiah did get it away. Here's a chance for Katsalaudi. Somehow saved by the goalkeeper Mario Giannoli, who tipped it against the bar. It looked destined to go in. Somehow the goalkeeper kept it out. It's cleared away. And now Omonia with Polycarpou. The flag is up and the offside is given, as you can see over on the far side. Big moment at one end. He unleashes a powerful low drive. It bounces up in front of the goalkeeper, who gets the merest of touches and diverts it up against the crossbar. Still not quite sure how Katsalaudi didn't score. And I don't think he is either. He was ready to celebrate. He was running away. And still Omonia Youth keep trying and trying to get forward and find an equaliser. Second division side trying to peg back the first division side in this showpiece final, the Roger Jones Challenge Cup final. It's not the final people were anticipating. And Endoj has just received his second yellow card. And now they're down to 10 men, Omonia Youth. He pleads his innocence. He was already on a yellow card for a late challenge. And he raised a hand at the opponent. Andreas Chambi went down a little too easily. But it was enough for the referee to pull out a second yellow. And as well as being a goal down, Omonia Youth in the dying moments and now a man down as well. And off goes Donaldi Endoj. They will try and take their time with this goal kick, which is taken by Mines. Launches it long. It's flicked on. They'll try and keep it down that end of the pitch as long as they possibly can. Right into the corner. Temptation to cross might be outweighed by the temptation to take it into the corner, but they did cross. And it is cleared by Kerman. And then down the line. That was a pretty rash challenge by John Nicholas. The referee has got some more sorting out to do as two sets of players get tangled up in a confrontation. And he's got the red card out once already. That was pretty rash from John Nicholas. As the ball's played down the line, in comes Nicholas. He completely cleans out the player. The player that's fouled is Polycarpou. The player that's in trouble is John Nicholas. No point in that equation as he get anywhere near the ball. taking exception to that challenge, and certainly not for the first time. There's a little needle in this game. Referee shows a red, and now FC Trent Park are down to 10 men in injury time. Last chance maybe for Omonia. It's cleared. Shot coming in. It's a little on the Thames side. It's well populated there. They took a swing at goal, but it's smuggled away by FC Trent Park. Well, this was a moment. First shot comes in, takes a deflection. And look how good a challenge that was. Cleared away. Defending for their lives there, FC Trent Park. Well, if they're going to do it, they're going to have to do it now. A long ball forward, and it's watched gratefully wide by Yanis Minas. His goal kick goes long, and the final whistle blows. And it's FC Trent Park that win the BSFL Roger Jones Challenge Cup final. They have beaten Omonia Youth by 2-1.
Presented by... You look at the camera.
Takes off your dad.
They're filming. You stand in their line of vision, please. Thank you. Next up, can we give a massive round of applause to our match officials? Dimitri Anastasiou, Anthony Brown, Trent Smith, and Mark Bate. Please come up and play the medal. Dimitri, if you can line up in front of the trophy with your team and look at Barnet, please. Now come in front, over here guys, look at me.
Yes, get this best side.
Anthony, if you want to hold your medal open like everyone else. Thank you guys. Sam Rose is giving you a round of applause. Next up, commiserations to our runners-up, Omonia Youth. Thank their part in the final. Thank you very much. And now can we welcome up this season's Roger Jones Challenge Cup winners, FC Trent Park, captain last. You can go and make your way behind the banner, that'd be great, thank you. Guys, you can go stand behind the banner ready for the trophy lift.
Stuff.
Big game, tough pill to swallow. How do you feel at the end of that 90?
Yeah, gutted to be quite honest with you, because I feel we didn't give it our best today. But listen, it is what it is. Good luck to them. They were the better team on the day, and we just couldn't get the equaliser to then take it into extra time.
I mean, you went on an incredible run in this cup this season. You were underdogs yet again today. What do you think was the difference in this 90?
Experience. Definitely experience. More experienced side. Sort of got us into a bit of a pickle by going 2-0 down, getting one back, which we've done really well to do. We just couldn't get the equaliser, couldn't find it, and their experience showed. Yeah, we're a young side, so.
Watching from the sidelines, it seemed certain that you guys would get that last-minute equaliser. What was going through your head on the sidelines?
Yeah, I just always believed, to be honest with you. I didn't really panic, and I thought it would come. But we just didn't get those clear-cut chances that we normally do, where we can normally open teams up with the pace up front that we got up front and in the wings. Just didn't manage to do it quite right today, and it's one of them.
It's another final loss, back-to-back. How are you and your side going to dust yourselves off after
Do you know
this?
what? It actually gives us the experience that we need. We've been here twice now, lost 2 finals. We know what it's about, and I'm sure hopefully we'll be back again next year for another final or 2, and I'm sure we'll be better for it, definitely.
You told us before the game that Yanni's always got a goal in him, and he did. Important goal before half-time. How did that set you up for your half-time talk?
Yeah, it gave us the confidence to go forward. Told the boys that we're in the game. They believed we were in the game. All we had to do was go and find the equaliser and then build from that. I felt if we did get an equaliser, we'd go on and win that game. They were always going to tire, but we just couldn't quite work it out.
Well, Trent Park had a bit of an Atletico Madrid-esque performance towards the end there. Any thoughts on how that last half an hour went?
Mate, it's experience, isn't it? It's experience, and being there, seeing it, done it before. I think that's 3 years in a row that they've got to a final. For us, it's our first 2 finals this year, and yeah, we learn from it. We learn from it.
Well, the game was ref by Dimitri Anastasiou, 2-time back-to-back referee of the season for the Barnet Sunday League. A couple complaints at the end of the 90. What's your take on that?
Do you know what? I don't really want to get involved in anything like that, but I'm not going to get sucked into that.
Well, it's only your second season in the Barnet League. I mean, it's been a great season regardless of the result today. But what can we look forward towards from the Omonia youth next season?
Yeah, I mean, there will be. We're already looking at making a couple of changes here or there. There'll be a refresh here or there and improve the squad. Looking to bring in an experienced player or 2 will really help us along to where we want to be. But overall, if you said to me before the season started to finish mid-table and then get to 2 cup finals, I'd have taken your hand all day.
Well, commiserations on defeat. You've still made history by being the first Division 2 side to make it to the final of the Roger Jones Challenge Cup.
Thank you. Yeah, listen, proud of the boys today, proud of them all season. They worked hard and we just couldn't get our rewards, but onwards and upwards.
Vas, what a game, what a way to cap off the season. How are you feeling?
Yeah, we're elated, we're buzzing with the whole thing. Biggest cup in Barnet. It was an achievement just to get here with the teams that we played. Like I said before the game, Omonia, massive achievement to even get here with the teams that they played, so congrats to them. And I'm lost for words with how amazing it feels, because that was my last game with these boys. So to cap it off like that, yeah, you can't ask for better things.
I mean, you've only gone and won the biggest trophy that you could possibly win in the Barnet League, one up on your intermediate cup. I mean, what was going through your head in that last half an hour?
I'm not allowed to say on the microphone. You'd have to beat me out a lot. But there was a lot of things going through my head. It's hard because you want to give instructions, but your head's gone. You've been shouting for 90 minutes, and then for the 11-minute stoppage time, I've lost my voice.
Who's a better looking brother?
Yeah, like I can't say what was going through my mind, to be honest with you. It was just, I want to hear that final whistle go. The boys deserve to hear it go so they can celebrate and celebrate properly. So yeah, we're all buzzing.
But we saw your side go 2-0 up quite quickly in that first half. But were you expecting to get that kind of goal scoring form going on that soon?
Yes, we had game plans set up. I expected us to be dangerous from set pieces and the long throws, which I think we were. AV was sharp on the second goal. I expected us to do that, but at the same time, I knew that whatever happened would be in a hard game. They came back in the previous final last week, 3-1 down to go 3-3. So that was spoken about before the game, even if we were 4-0 up. It would still have to be hard work, hard graft. And this meathead did a brilliant job at the back with his partner in crime, John. The boys just stayed really focused, really determined and disciplined, which is what, again, we asked. And the game plan was executed excellently again. So big hats off to all the boys that did everything well.
But Nick, the last time Trent Park won a cup final, you were forced to come off with an injury.
Yeah.
I mean, you must be ecstatic that you managed to not only play the whole game but win also.
Yeah, look, the last couple of finals, so I came off after about I came off after 5 minutes injured in the first one, and last year I had my daughter 3 days before, so so I wasn't really around. But this is just amazing, man. Like, I'm getting older as well. I'm going to be 39 next month, so for me, you don't know how many more chances you're going to get of these. So today was magic. I was out for the last 4 weeks injured as well. So, man, this is everything. You can't beat winning with your friends and family, and to win the biggest cup like this is awesome. And we deserve this. We really deserve this.
The game was 2-1 for very long periods. What was going through your head there at the back? Did you think you'd have enough to get over the line?
I always felt we were organised. I felt we were organised, and when we do backs against the wall jobs, we do it well. We should have put the game out of sight, and we let them back in with a corner just after the break of play. So I think our minds were gone a little bit. We switched off from a quick free kick before that to concede the corner. But after that, he was brilliant at half time. He told us exactly what we needed to do, and we stuck to it. Yeah, look, there was a few moments, but I don't think he only really had a save to make. He collected a few things. And sometimes, man, it's hard graft. You can't just always play the way you want to do, and desire sometimes gets you over the line. That was today.
But you guys had a big chance to make it 3-1 in the second half that they managed to clear off the line.
Yep.
I'm not sure if you remember it.
Yep.
Were you worried at that point that maybe luck might not go your way?
No, I mean, when you're at the back, though, you're like, I just put the game to bed because we were getting tired back there. But that's football, innit? It happens. You just got to keep switched on and keep them shut out.
Saw a lot of cars today, a lot of yellows, a couple reds. Was the game as feisty for you on the pitch as it seemed for us on the sidelines?
Look, I think it was intense, right? I think it was a very intense game. I wouldn't say feisty. I think there was a few mistimed challenges, right? But it's a cup final. Everyone wants to do their utmost. So I don't think it was that dirty a game. I think the last 10 minutes, a little bit, because obviously, you know, there's the passion and everything. You just want to get over the line. They're trying to get an equaliser. I don't think it was a dirty game. It's just very intense and hard.
Cool. But just finally, I mean, you're leaving on a major winning note. What's your plans for next season? What's the plans for Trent Park? What can we expect from you guys next season?
Look, expect a family atmosphere. Expect a close-knit unit like always. Look, from day one, I was kit man and always helping run things. But for 7 years, washing kits, like, look, man, it's a family thing, but I need my kitchen every now and then. Hey! I need my kitchen, I need my drying rack, do you know what I mean? Like, I need some time as well just to chill out, because honestly, hats off to every single manager and everyone that runs a football team in the Barnet Sunday League, because it's everyday work, and I don't know how much the players recognise or realise how much goes into it behind the scenes, because it's literally day in, day out, whether you're speaking to your own committee, the players, the Barnet Sunday League, who, you know, do an outstanding job, yourself, your brother, everyone does an outstanding job doing it all. So for me personally, like, I just need to take a step back, enjoy my life as well a bit, and I'll always be there to you know, have some fun. So
Can I just say as well, I want to thank this man. What he's done over the last year or so with joint management and management, he's been outstanding. No one knows what he puts into it. I see it because I'm his brother. He literally puts everyone else first, and it's a brilliant way for him to go out. So I'm so happy we've done this, and we've got this memory forever. But I just want to say thanks to you, and on behalf of all the boys, yeah?
Thank you.
Wicked.
Fucking did it though.
Up the Parkerers!
Come on.